All right, you guys, it's News 3's Elizabeth White. We're back here live along Marvin Parkway in the Beauregard community, just off, it's Lee Road 38, I believe. It's Lee Road 38. Hold on. Yeah, it's Lee Road 38. Just some of the most horrific images I've seen. I just saw a car pull up with a man carrying a child and rushing it up to an ambulance that was waiting there. We are hearing from multiple first responders that there are multiple fatalities as well as several injuries. Opelika Fire, Lee County Sheriff's Office, Opelika Police, Beauregard, Farmville, Southwest. This is an all-call event as multiple first responders are at the scene. Now, we understand there is a church that has been damaged. I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around so you guys can see what I'm talking about. We understand on Lee Road 11 near Sanford Middle School, there has also been a church that was damaged. We understand a triage center, a command center has been set up at Beauregard Fire Station number 3. And again, as first responders continue to comb the area looking for the injured. Like I said, we just saw, and I'm not even going to the left of me, there's a child on a stretcher and an IV bag is being hung.
All right, come up here. Move it, wherever you want it. I don't give a dang.
Again, we're at Marvin Parkway at Lee Road 38, where we just saw a child being carried in someone's arms. That child's on a stretcher and they are hanging an IV from the back of a pickup truck, again, as more injuries are being reported. Just a massive response from multiple East Alabama first responders. Again, a command post has been set up at Beauregard Fire Station number 3. They are working on the injured as best they can here, and then as soon as they can, transporting them to that location where they are being taken to local hospitals. I'm going to put the camera down right now. We have children being carried by their family. Are y'all okay? You okay, baby? You're not okay, baby? I'm keeping the camera down, but there's a child. Again, it's News 3's Elizabeth White. We're here on Marvin Parkway where a large tornado has ripped through this area. It looks like a bomb has gone off. We are hearing reports that there are multiple fatalities and, of course, numerous injuries. As we've been here, we've seen at least 3 children being carried in the arms of an adult. One child is receiving an IV just to the left of me right now. 2 other children are being put in a car to be taken to the hospital with an obvious head wound. You see right there in front of me, that's Chief McCarron with the Opelika Police Department, as well as Fire Chief Byron Prather with Opelika. Everybody is working together to, first of all, locate the people who may be stuck in their homes and the injured and get them medical treatment just as soon as possible. You heard Byron Prather in the earlier Facebook Live asking everybody to stay out of the area, and also asking for your prayers. Bye, guys. Prayers with y'all. Prayers with y'all. You okay? You okay? You just saw the parents waving from that car carrying those children. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What happened?
Tornado.
What's your
You
name?
can hear Tammy.
Tammy.
Cardwell.
Hey, Tammy.
Hey. I would catch you and
I know.
camera like this, but
It's okay. Hey, baby.
Granny's okay.
There.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a sweet reunion, isn't it, right there? Granny's okay.
Okay, thank you, God. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm okay, thank you.
What have you seen up there?
It's like a war zone. I knew it was bad, but I just didn't know how bad. We sat in the closet for a long time. Didn't know. Because when I went in, the door was open and then it was closed tight. And I didn't have a roof. So I didn't know if I opened it, what would fall, if anything would fall. And
Were you alone in the house?
yeah, just me and Ginger, my dog. She's okay. She was barking like she was going to do something to it. And I,
What about your
Crazy.
neighbors' homes? This is up on 38.
yes. They're not good.
Not good.
Not good at all. Y'all just pray for them. Pray real hard. Oh, wow.
Love on your family. I'm so glad you're
Yeah.
okay.
Thank
Love
you.
on your family. Oh, God. You heard that nice lady lives in a home up on 38 with her dog. She survived, and we just watched just a moment that will just stab you in the gut as her young granddaughter came over and gave her a big old hug. The damage is down Marvin Parkway. Just about an hour ago, we walked down to that location. It just looks like a bomb went off. Again, we are hearing from first responders that there are multiple fatalities, multiple injuries. A command post has been set up at Beauregard Fire Station number 3. And I know y'all all have wonderful hearts and you're asking, what can I do? What can I do? How can I help? How can I help? I understand. But you heard Chief Prather saying the best way you can help is just sit tight at your homes, hug your loved ones, be thankful that you are okay, and say a prayer for those who are not okay. And of course, as we've reported, whenever we cover some sort of catastrophic weather event like this, we always say that, you know, homes and cars and property can be replaced, but it's the lives of people that are priceless. And it seems like every time I cover, you know, whether it be a small tornado or a large tornado, we always just seem to dodge it somehow and everybody makes it out okay despite the damage. And today, that is not the story. That is not the story. It's just a tragic situation here in the Beauregard community along Marvin Parkway and Lee Road 38. Again, multiple first responders on the scene doing all they can to locate victims potentially trapped inside their homes, get them medical treatment, and get them to the hospital. Power lines are down, trees are down. We haven't even walked up to that area of Lee Road 38. I just don't even... We're walking up 38 now. The power lines, just want to be really careful around them. Step over those. Y'all okay? You okay?
Good.
Y'all okay? All right, we haven't been this way yet. This is Lee Road 38, just off Marvin Parkway. Already got the skid steer out right there, trying to knock down debris. And again, just heartbreaking images as we've been here. seeing adults carrying children in their arms with blood running down their heads, getting into private vehicles and getting to a nearby ambulance so they can go be treated. Another child. Oh, God. I can't even. Oh, good gracious. Oh no. Oh. You okay? I'm Elizabeth. Hey, hon. Mind if I come talk to you? Oh, my dear. Doing a Facebook Live.
Oh, okay.
Is your home?
Yep.
What's your name, my friend?
Janet.
Hey, Janet.
Hi.
I'm so glad you're okay, Janet.
Yeah, we're lucky. We're lucky. I hear people down past me aren't. I heard there's a couple fatalities and stuff, so.
What happened?
Tornado came through.
Where did you go?
We went in the middle of the house. We were lucky. When we built the house, we put hurricane strapping on it and everything, so we were fortunate.
Thank God you're okay. How long you lived in this area?
30 years.
Long time.
Long time.
You ever experienced anything like this before?
We had Opal come through, and it was right around time of Opal. I can't remember what it was, but it came through the backyard, but nothing ever like this.
Nothing like this.
And I mean, they don't lie. You hear a freight train, you better be in a safe place.
So were you by yourself?
No, my husband and my daughter were here.
And y'all are okay?
Yeah, we're all okay.
Have you been down Marvin Parkway, that area?
They won't let us out of the yard.
It is just, it's like a bomb went off. It's like a bomb went off.
I heard Sanford got hit real bad too.
Sanford got hit on Lee Road 11.
Okay, yeah.
And there's a church over there as well. Once I got here, I haven't been able to make it over there, but...
I hear they're not letting you go past 42. I know that I've been told that there are several people still trapped, a couple fatalities, and 7 or 8 houses are gone. So I don't know. We took a brunt of it, but we're lucky.
Janet, you're in our prayers.
Thank you.
The entire Beauregard community is in our prayers.
Well, I just hope everybody else is safe. I know that we are lucky and fortunate, but I'm just hoping the same for everybody past.
And your neighbors. Well, our prayers are
Absolutely.
with you.
Thank you.
Our prayers are with you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Janet. All right, you guys, we're gonna walk up a little bit. Thank you for being out here. What's going on up there? Thank you for being out here.
We're clearing back. We're trying to keep the equipment a little bit on the down low because we've got some missing people we're looking for. We're looking for a 6-year-old. And there's 2 trailers over. There's a man that's missing right now. We're looking for him. So we kept the chainsaws and the tractors and all back a little bit while we're trying to search and find them.
What can we do to help? I know everybody, there's nothing we can do. Just pray.
Right now, we need to get some cadaver dogs out here.
Okay.
And look around for some bodies.
Okay. All right.
We need to keep people out of here.
Keep people out.
There's dead bodies all over out there. You just don't need to go back right now.
All right. Thank you. Oh, God. Y'all okay?
No, I don't.
He's here helping.
I got a lot of things. Hey, you know if anybody's hurt you?
I talked to Janet. Janet's okay. Her husband's okay, and her daughter was with her.
Libby?
Janet's good. They're good. She's right out in the front yard if you want to say hey. Oh, good God. Good God. You okay? Just when you think it's oh God. Hey babe, y'all okay? All right, you guys, we're on Lee Road 38 right now, and I didn't think it could get any worse than what we saw on Marvin Parkway, but it's just as devastating. You okay? All right, honey. What can I do to help?
We are. What county road is this?
38.
We're on County Road 38 now. Are there trailers that haven't been cleared, like rubble that you know of?
I'm not sure. I know Chief Prather is down there right now at the intersection of Marvin Parkway and 38. But as far as I know, they're going house to house and they're still finding people.
Okay.
I mean, it's like a war zone. That's Will Herring and his brother from Auburn. They're out here with their chainsaws looking through the debris and the mobile homes. We got a gentleman right here helping out as well, just trying to get through the debris and locate. Thank you. Thank you. Are you okay, hon? I know. Oh my God. Oh, good God. it just gets worse and worse with every step. The X's normally mean they check the home. All right, you guys. Oh my God. We're live in Beauregard on Lee Road 38, just off of Marvin Parkway, where we are looking at first responders right now, climbing through the debris. We understand there are multiple fatalities, numerous injuries, and it's first responders from all over East Alabama have converged on the scene, and right now they're looking for survivors. What do y'all need? Anything? We just saw District Attorney Brandon Hughes and his wife are on the scene, coming to help. We've got the CERT team right now coming in. The Red Cross is here as well. Hey guys, can y'all tell us anything at all?
Not yet.
Just be safe. 8. Oh, good God.
Was y'all staying in one of these?
Yeah, they're okay.
Where's your house? Are y'all okay? How many homes are back in this area?
I'd say
30 homes in this area.
mobile homes.
Hello? Yeah.
White stuff hanging in the trees. Too fast. As soon as it was over, 10 seconds after it was over,
Another one.
I came up this way on the track. I knew it. Brother-in-law already said, lives at the end of the road up here. I said, yep, it's bad, it's hard. That poor old road up here. Have to have emergency medical emergency.
So y'all started clearing the roads so first responders could get in.
I cleared all pathway all over here, and that's when the guy says to start on the other end because they had the corner and all coming in. And I've got a little bit of a road cut through here,
Thank
the
you.
best I could from here.
Thank you. So as soon as it went through, you came in and started cutting a road. And you live just down there. Thank you for doing
As a
that.
matter of fact, I seen a little puppy right over here crawling out one of the trailer and walked over there and found 2 people. That ain't always nice to do.
It's horrible. It's utter destruction. Be safe. So glad y'all are okay. So glad. Hey, Bubby.
You want to head in here? No, we've got to get that big power motor there.
Where did y'all live, hon?
I don't live down here. My mom.
Your mom.
Yeah, she's one up there.
I've never in my life.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm calling him now. Hey, where at on 401 are you at?
We on 401, we got a whole other crew right there. They're out here with chainsaws now trying to clear it.
Yeah, he's on the backhoe now, heading that way.
KFC 45 Lee County is still
Okay.
leading EMS on Leroy 39.
Okay, all right, well, they're sending another crew out that way now.
So at this point, I would ask that you please not report any names or ages or any type of descriptive information when it comes to potential and possible fatalities in this storm. We're just not going to do that. Not on my Facebook page. We're going to pray for the victims. We do know there have been casualties. You okay? Come here. You okay? Praying for that. We do know there have been casualties, but we are not going to release any information, any type of description whatsoever until we hear from officials. And it's going to be days and days. So I just respectfully, because I can't even tell you, I feel horrific being here right now. I can't even tell you how horrible I feel just being here and looking at this destruction as people are crying and first responders are searching for people. So what we are not going to do is speculate and give details and I've heard this and you've heard that. We are going to wait until officials let us know the information that we need to know. So please, I just ask that you just respect everybody that's involved. And again, it's hard enough being out here and it is a horrific scene out here. They are moving people that have died in this storm. And quite frankly, I really don't care what other news outlets are confirming or not confirming. I'm not confirming anything at this point in time. So please just keep those comments to yourself, and we will wait until officials are ready to let us know who has died in this storm and their identities and their ages and the people that loved them. So we're just going to wait on officials to let us know that information. So if you can please just not comment on this Facebook Live, I would just greatly appreciate it. Just sit back and just pray for those that have been impacted, because this is just horrific. You know, you have to say thank you to not only the first responders, and you have to be praying for them as they work to help people, but also just the neighbors who got out on their skid steers and their chainsaws and started clearing a path so first responders could get back to this area. It's just horrible. And as you watch first responders and volunteers, but again, volunteers are not needed at this point in time, just lifting up rubble as the search continues for survivors. Hey Shane, y'all got any gloves for people? You got any gloves for people?
Like medical gloves?
Like no gloves so they can go through this debris. I mean, they're going through it with their bare hands. If you can bring some gloves. Y'all got any gloves at all? We understand this is a mobile home community. We spoke with a neighbor who he said there are about 30 homes in this area. It's on Lee Road 38 in the Beauregard community, just off Marvin Parkway in the Lee County, Alabama area. That is just horrible.
Drive over here. You're saying somebody's doing this.
Jesus Christ. Tell you what, it does look like some of the people that are searching debris need gloves. I wish I could find gloves for them. We understand that there has been some information given that there You guys, I don't know if any first responders or anybody's listening right now, but you got people out here looking through this debris in their bare hands, and I'm just wondering if there's a way to get just some work gloves to Beauregard Fire Station number 3, so maybe some of these first responders and volunteers can at least have some durable work gloves as they're going through this debris. Yeah, I drop off gloves at fire station number 3. Nobody's asked me to ask for that information, but I'm just telling you what I'm seeing right now at the scene. First responders and volunteers need some heavy gloves. I mean, I can't even imagine how many nails and splinters from wood and just the debris to protect their hands as they are sifting through this rubble. I see some people are wearing those really thin blue medical gloves, but right now it would be nice to try to get them some durable work gloves as they, oh God, they just rescued a dog. They just rescued a dog. Oh, bless his heart. They just got a dog out. Hi, puppy. Is that your baby? Hi. Oh, baby. Yeah, they need some work gloves up here. Are y'all going to Station 3 right now? Hey, all right, you guys. I think what I'm going to do now is we're going to go try to get some information. I understand, again, the command post has been set up at Beauregard Fire Station number 3. This is just unbelievable. And hopefully get some more information about see if we have any more information from first responders. Y'all okay? Bless your hearts. What you have left?
Basically.
I'm so sorry. So glad you're okay.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Insurance can cover the rest.
All right, it's News 3's Elizabeth White. We are live in Beauregard, Alabama, where a few hours ago, a rather large tornado touched down in the area, doing extensive damage to the Beauregard community. We're on Lee Road 38. We walked a little bit on Marvin Parkway earlier today. The damage is massive. The scope is extensive. This was a powerful, huge tornado. We understand there are multiple fatalities and even more injuries. And again, we are not sharing any information until first responders and Lee County Coroner Bill Harris is ready to share that information with us. You want me to move that? Van Jackson with Lee County Sheriff's Office right there. The puppy that was just rescued right there. Good God. Guys, y'all be safe, okay? Thank you. What do y'all need, John? Anything your board was? I think there are a lot of people down there digging through rubble without any lesson.
Well, the ones that are on our
But they're volunteers that kept down there without any lesson. I mean, deputies down there without any lesson.
right. But
If people want to donate blood, can you do the
I think we're going to do that.
I'm going to go to command right now. It's at fire station number 3. I'm going to go to command. Bye, Johnny. Trying to get the heck out of y'all's way. Yeah, baby. What do you need? How can I help?
This man right here is mad at us for destroying his insurance claim, for God's sakes. I don't know if we can get some police officer down here to shut him up. There's people dead. Oh my God, what is wrong with that man?
I got you. I got you. When I see them down there, I'll let them know, okay? No, you're fine. You get on. You just do your thing. Thank you for what you're doing. You be safe out here. All right, you guys, I'm going to run down to the corner really quick and see if we can get an interview. I know Byron Prather with the Opelika Fire Department was there. I mean, I think I've shown you just the horrors of what happened here Sunday afternoon in Beauregard in the Lee County area of East Alabama. Again, it's just horrific. There are no words for the damage that was done to this community, and this is it just beats your soul down when you see this type of damage, and cloths covering people, and it is just gut-wrenching. We spoke with this woman. She's okay. Her husband and her daughter were there. Just horrific damage. We're gonna see if we can get some more information, and I know everybody wants to help. What can I do? How can I help? And at this point, we just really can't share with you specifically what first responders need. They are just asking everybody to sit tight, stay at home, hug your loved ones, and pray for Beauregard. As again, this deadly tornado ripped through this community. And I know when we were heading down here after the first one went, then we heard another one was coming up behind it. So at this point, not sure just exactly how many tornadoes we're talking about, but just the damage is horrific. We're on Lee Road 38 right now, just off of Marvin Parkway, and to the left onto Marvin Parkway, another area suffering heavy damage in the storm. And we're hoping we can get down here and maybe speak with some first responders. Looks like Opelika has their, I don't know if they got command center here or not. And we'll walk back up if we need to. I just want to see if I can get a real quick interview. It's just horrible. Sheriff Jones.
Yep.
You're in Facebook Live right now. Just want to make sure you got things right now. You ready to talk to me now? Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Lee County Sheriff Jay Jones here at the intersection of Marvin Parkway and Lee Road 38. Just walked down. Sheriff Jones, there's no words to describe what you see down there in terms of damage. What can you tell us at this point in time?
Well, it's major damage. It was a huge storm that came through. Still sorting out the details now, but what we're doing primarily at this point in time is trying to see if we can locate any injured people. We're searching residences. That's our first priority, to get help to those who need it right away. We've got county road crews coming in. We've got other area agencies assisting us with helping clear the roads, with traffic control. We've got a lot of the EMS folks in, and they've been transporting individuals. I know we've had several injuries taken to East Alabama Medical Center. Unfortunately, we do have some fatalities associated with this storm. At this point, we don't have an exact number. That'll come later, but again, our priority right now is to ensure that we're getting to everyone that may be trapped. We're searching the area extensively. Hopefully, we can get to everyone that needs help. And that's where we're at right now.
So this is Lee Road 38 and Marvin Parkway. What area of Beauregard is this in Lee County? Just kind of let people know where we're at exactly.
We're about 7 miles out of Opelika on Alabama 51, Highway 51 South. We're north of Highway 80. We're in the general area of what they call the Watula community here in South Lee County, below the city of Opelika and north of US Highway 80.
Everybody's asking what they want to help. They just want to help. What can we do to help?
Well, at this point in time, we have so many resources here and assets in place that we're just trying to keep everything organized and get them out there. Right now, I think we're doing everything we can. What we're concerned about, is everyone would imagine, is darkness will be here pretty soon. We're trying to do as much as we can before it gets dark, but we've got a lot of people that have come down and are assisting us. I've seen a lot of chainsaws, I've seen a lot of rescue equipment. We're doing everything we can before it gets dark, and then we'll just go from there.
What is the EMA telling you about this tornado? Do we know about the size or the strength, how long it was? Any information on the tornado?
Haven't really spoken at length with EMA. I do know, based on what I saw from the radar signatures broadcast on some of the local stations, that it was a major storm that came through and a very significant tornado.
What are we looking at in terms of square footage, or how large is the area that was damaged? Any idea at that point in time, or how many homes are we talking about?
We're talking multiple homes. I really have no idea exactly how many, but I know there are a lot of people that are without a home right now based on this storm today. And again, we're searching areas. We've accounted for a lot of people, but we haven't accounted for others, and that's what we're trying to do right now. We're trying to make sure that anyone in this area that we can locate them and make sure they're okay.
Anything else you can think of that I haven't asked Sheriff Jones that you want the people to know?
Just that some significant damage, a lot of injuries, and prayers, I'm sure, are appreciated. And again, we've got a lot of first responders in the area, and they're working feverishly to get things under control, and again, search and hopefully rescue if the circumstance requires. And
as nightfall comes, again, that's just adding to this massive response that you have right now. Search and rescue, and search and recovery.
That's exactly right, and unfortunately it'll be dark here soon, and of course we're going to have below freezing temperatures in the next 36 hours, something else we're concerned about, but we're going to have people on the scene, I'm sure, continuously for the very near future.
Oh, the next couple of weeks, possibly days and into weeks.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as you find out what you need, I've got about 7,000 people watching right now that I'm sure they want to help you out and the families out. Whatever you need, you just let me know, and we'll share that information with the community, because right now we are praying for you, Sheriff Jones, and all the first responders that are here, and all the families. And if you just need anything, we're here for you. It is horrible.
Those prayers are really appreciated, and certainly we're going to have the Red Cross involved, assisting people, and as things become available, we'll get information to you as soon as we can.
Thank you so much, Sheriff Jones. Anything else? Thank you. Appreciate you so much. Our prayers are with you. All right, you guys, I'm going to take just a second, and I'm just going to take a little second, and again, just to recap, just a massive storm, according to Sheriff Jay Jones. No real specifics on the tornado that touched down, but certainly a deadly storm and a destructive one. We're here on Lee Road 38. It's off 51 Marvin Parkway is what I always call it, Marvin Parkway, or 51. Just down Marvin Parkway to the left, several mobile homes and homes damaged in that direction. But really, when you walk up Lee Road 38, we are told by residents in that area that there was a mobile home community with approximately 30 or so mobile homes in that area. Right now, search and rescue is happening. Search and recovery is happening, and we do know there are multiple fatalities and multiple injuries. At this point in time, we know a command center has been set up at Beauregard Fire Station number 3, just up the road. That's near Sanford Middle School. And you heard Sheriff Jones say the daylight hours are quickly diminishing and night is about to fall. And so first responders and volunteers, gosh, we saw so many volunteers out there working feverishly to go through the debris and again search for people who still may be alive and just buried under the rubble. Without a doubt, I'm sure they're going to get a lot of spotlights out here. But again, if you can imagine trying to do search and rescue and recovery with the cover of darkness, that makes their efforts of first responders just that much more difficult. At this point in time, I know a lot of you want to help out. You want to do anything you can to help the victims and first responders and the volunteers that are here. As soon as we can let you know specifically as to what the needs are here in the Beauregard community, we will of course share that with you. That's what we are about. We are about helping you, helping this community, and sharing information that is vital for the safety of you and your family. The best thing you can do is really just stay away at this point in time and offer your prayers for first responders and the victims and the families impacted by this. Hey Jay, can you confirm schools have been closed tomorrow in Lee County? Okay, I think we're reporting that schools may be closed or not. I don't know if you could, if you wanted to share that with folks up here or not.
I haven't heard one way or the other on it. Let's see.
All right, you guys, I'm going to take a moment to myself and kind of regroup a little bit, and I'll be back on a Facebook Live when we have any more information. Again, Beauregard devastated by a deadly tornado, multiple casualties, several injuries. First responders are on the scene doing search and recovery right now. Your prayers are appreciated, and again, as soon as I have more information, I'll share it with you guys.